Well, good afternoon, everyone. Didn't really get much done today. It's one of those low energy days, and folks who have RA like me, you understand what I mean when I say low energy day. But I did get all my piles of seed pods from the honey locust tree. You can see all these seed pods. Look at those. Those are big. Grow lots of honey locust. Now, while my big tree is thornless, it doesn't have any thorns on it. I believe it's because it's a hybridized tree that it doesn't have thorns, because anything that comes up from these seed pods will have thorns on it. I've got a couple saplings here and there, and they tend to be not super thorny, but they got a few little thorns here and there. But I didn't, not a lot of energy. Haven't gotten the raised beds cleaned out yet. Gotta come and do that. I'll get that done this week and film it and add it into this video. So by the end of the week, these should be all cleaned out. I'm going to collect all my seeds before I have thick marigolds just sprouting on the ground. Gonna get all my seeds all collected here. And get these cleaned out. Hopefully by Saturday I'll have everything cleaned out. Still can't plant till next month, so it's not like I'm in a big rush. You know, I can't put anything outside till next month. It won't be warm enough. We're still going to have a lot of freezing cold nights. And as much as I'd like to enclose this thing in and turn it into a greenhouse, that takes a little more skill than what I currently possess. But today, even with a low energy day, I went around and collected all my piles, got everything raked up, cleaned up another bed of flower bed that I didn't get cleaned up last fall, and I thought, oh, I'll go clean it. So take you up here next to the field well. I got more of these iris types, and I didn't get these ones cut down either last fall, but these provide a nice little boundary here, property boundary between the well, which you can hear. They've got the well up and running now. Won't be long before we'll start irrigating the fields. Potato planting is coming up soon here in a couple of weeks, and they'll be planting potatoes as soon as the nighttime temperatures get consistently above freezing. They have to be above 30 degrees so the potato starts don't freeze in the ground. But I got this little flower bed cleaned up, which is really wanted to. Unfortunately, most of the grass in this area is pretty much gone. It's all dirt now. Thank you, voles. Thank you, pocket gophers. I'm going to have to get some grass seed and overseed this whole area to get some grass to grow back again. But got that cleaned up. And yep, all the piles I had in the front yard, in the side yard, along the rose border, got it all cleaned up, and the grass is just greening up so nicely. It's just getting so green out here. Gonna have to start mowing here soon. And I'm going to move this greenhouse frame here. Haven't decided where I'm going to move it to yet, but I've decided to move it out of here. I just need to figure out where I want to put it. it would, just looking around. Oh, my irises are coming up nice. I got another iris bed I got to get cleaned out this week too, so I'm hoping the weather will be good. We may have 1 or 2 days when we're supposed to get rain again, but I sure hope we don't get any more snow. Don't need any more snow. Rain, yes. Snow, no. My little strawberries are out here enjoying the sun. They are doing so well. I gotta go get the watering can and give them a little drink. The soil is still quite moist, but since they were bare root plants that I put in here, I've been making sure they stay wet but not too wet, and apparently they are very, very happy with what I've been giving them. You can just see they're just popping out with leaves all over. This is the first year I've ever grown strawberries, and I'm very happy with these bare root plants I got from the local nursery in town. They are just doing so well. Really great. I'm going to get my peppers into bigger pots. It's time to get them in. They really need to be in bigger pots now. So let's get this done. Well, everybody, I got the peppers all planted here. My phone went dead, so I didn't finish filming outside. I brought them in, got my phone charging, and then brought them all in, got cleaned up. They're all on the second shelf here. First shelf has all the tomatoes, which are getting big, and got these 2 tiny little tomatoes, which might do something. They're not dead. Yeah, all the tomato plants are still in the little mini greenhouse, and I decided to give these a little longer, see if these seeds in these pots actually do sprout. So they're sitting there too. But the peppers are now in bigger pots, and hopefully they will grow bigger and stronger faster. Okay, everybody, I got home from work and I had a package. I kind of ripped it open. It takes 2 hands to do that. The Amazon package. Let's see. Got a, just says, no personal note on the note. Just enjoy your gift. Okay. There. Enjoy your gift from Kay. Thank you, Kay. What we got here is Hidden Waterfall shampoo bar, conditioner bar, and bamboo holder set. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to open this thing up, and we will take a look at what's inside. And I don't want to destroy the box, so I'm being very careful. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That is real pretty. Alright. Okay, and I've got this box. Okay. That's, let's turn this so I can read it correctly. Hidden Waterfall shampoo. That is pretty. Well, thank you. I'm gonna have to see if I can figure out how to gently get this off without tearing it. I know it's so pretty. I don't want to tear it. But thank you for the gift. I've heard of shampoo bars and conditioning bars. I've never tried them. I think I'm going to have to, I don't know how to get this off without tearing it, but I'll try to get it off later. But anyways, thank you for the gift. And I'll see y'all later. Okay, I'm back and I took it off. I just had to show you this. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, God, I love the wrapping. And, yeah, this is the shampoo bar. And I guess it sits in this little thing, so you can sit it on your tub or on the shelf, and the water to use it will drip down below and through the holes. That is so cool. Really can't wait to try this. This is going to be so cool. So, thank you once again, very much. Well, good morning, everybody. Got my strawberries out for the day. I'm getting ready to head off to work. Just outside here trying to get a little bit of sunshine to help boost my energy levels and help me get up and going today. But they're sitting out here. This area of my sidewalk receives mostly full sun throughout the day, so I'm going to go in, get some water, and give them a good watering. And it's going to get up in the high 60s, about 68 today, so there's only a light breeze, and yeah, the temperatures are getting warmer. This next Sunday it's supposed to hit the 70s, Monday 80, and then next week be in the 70s most of the week. So, yep, we're finally warming up here. Enough that I can put them out during the day and even maybe start just leaving them out at night, so that they can get acclimated to being outside all the time instead of putting them in on the back porch. But right now, while the temperatures are still dipping down into the 30s at night, they're coming in on the back porch. Once nighttime temperatures are in the 40s, I'll start leaving them outside. But they are doing really, really well. I'm really pleased with how well my plants are doing. And I'll talk to y'all later. Well, good Friday morning, everyone. I got my strawberries out. I'm getting ready to head to work. I left them out all day yesterday, and I got home last night, and we were having some really, really high winds. And I actually got these two broke at the crown, so they're just laying flat. This one broke halfway up the stem, so I pushed it back, and then I put a little stick here to try to brace it. Hopefully it'll reseal itself. But yeah, they're starting their growth, and they'll put out more as the weather gets warmer and they get more sunshine. They'll put out more growth from the crown, and we'll get lots of leaves, and they'll get to be nice big bushy plants. But I came and saw the broken, and I went, oh no. This one here, you can see, this one leaf, you can see how it's kind of right there at the stem, how it's kind of dry, and it got some wind damage too on the stem, and it might actually die. I hope not, at least not before it puts out more leaves. So I'm just really hoping they bounce back from their adventure on a super windy day. We literally was having dust and trash blowing all over the place, and it was so dusty and the winds were so high. I didn't film any of it, but it was pretty windy last night. So hopefully no winds today, and the strawberries get a good amount of sunshine. I've watered them nicely today. They've gotten a good watering this morning, and they'll get to soak up some sunshine and hopefully put out more leaves. Also, all that raking I did, and because of the direction of the wind, more seed pods got blown out, and they are all over this section of lawn. It's like I raked and raked and raked and got everything piled and taken care of, and now I got more seed pods to rake up because more got blown off the tree. Oh, great. So I got plenty to do tomorrow. Tomorrow it's supposed to get up to 75, and I may even have my neighbor come out to do my first mowing tomorrow. I'm not sure, but he did say he was gonna come and pick up my burn pile there and haul it off to his area that he burns his stuff. He's got an area where he burns stuff, so he's just been hauling those off and hauling it off, and it's getting to be quite a good size pile here, and I'll probably come out and rake up these seed pods and get them on the burn pile. So well, got to get off to work, and I'll talk to y'all later. Well, I started working this evening on trimming back these roses. I was going to get this done last fall before winter came, so there'd be room to put snow and plowing my driveway, and I just ran out of fall before winter came. Winter came a bit early last year. It got cold early, it started snowing early, and we had a really long cold winter. But got a good start on it this evening. Got a little bit of a brush pile built up here. Pushed it out of the way so the plumber who's coming tomorrow morning can get in and get out. And yeah, we'll finish getting this done. It really needs to be chopped back, and I got some dead wood in those roses that just needs to be pruned out before everything leaves out and I can't see what I'm doing. Right now, with no leaves, it's easy to see where all the dead wood is and everything that needs to be trimmed out and trimmed back. So, I'm glad I got a good start with that this evening. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's going to be up in the 70s. It'll be great weather to get out and work in the yard tomorrow. Well, everybody, good morning, and my plumber is back. He's hopefully he's got the right equipment this time and can get things thoroughly cleaned out so I can at least do my laundry without running water all over the laundry room floor, because my laundry room floor is not watertight. Oh boy, 83-year-old house issues. You got 83-year-old plumbing that who knows goes where. Well, today's project is putting up a temporary fence in a small area of my yard for Jessie, because she keeps getting her tie out tangled up around the pole. So today she's going to spend the day inside. She's got pee pads to pee on. She doesn't need to be outside. She'd just get tangled up. But I pulled up these out of my raspberry patch. They're getting old. Some of the things are breaking off. All you have to do is barely touch them and they just break off, those clips. It's plastic's old and brittle, but I'm thinking I might need 3 more. I need to put one in between those two and one in between those two. It's roughly going to be 20 by 20 by 20 feet, which should give her a big enough spot. And I'm going to try to turn this into a little gate here. Put it so I can get in and out. And then I'm going to buy some 3-foot fencing, plastic fencing. I think that'll be enough to keep her from going anywhere. She's kind of just, if she bumps into something, she just turns around and walks the other direction, and she bumps into a fence, she'll just turn around and walk, and it'll give her just a small little yard here where she can come out and do her thing. And it's going to be temporary. She's not going to be too much longer on this earth, I don't think. She's getting more older and senile all the time. But for now, it'll be better than the tie out. She's just kind of forgotten how to keep her tie out from getting tangled. And it doesn't take but a few minutes, and she is wrapped so tight around that post she can't move. Well, it's actually my flagpole with no flag on it. Someday. I have no way of getting up there and getting any. I don't have a ladder big enough to get up there. So it's kind of gone without a flag all these years. Well, everyone, after working long and hard on pruning my roses, I'm still not quite done. I still got more to get pruned out of this row of roses. I decided to take a break, have lunch, and then go looking for fencing supplies. My mom gave me some money, so I was able to buy the fencing I needed. So yep, I got 2 of these. Hopefully it'll be enough. 3 more of these to put in these spots so the fence isn't stretching too far between corners. And that's $87 worth of fencing supplies. And that's for the cheap fencing. It was $35.65 each for the rolls of green plastic fence. And these posts, which last time I bought some, well, granted it was a few years ago. A few years ago they were $2.47 each. They're now $3.71 each. And then with $5 sales tax, yep, came to $87. $87 worth of fencing supplies right there. So, since I can't let Jessie out until I get this fence put up, I guess I better get to it and get it put up. Alright, everybody. As you can see, I ran out of fence, and I had to use a little chicken wire here to block off this area. Don't want Jessie getting out into the road or getting lost out in the fields. I did have one of my old post breaks, so I got one of the new posts in the corner here. Fence here has a little bit of a sag. I think it's just the way it kind of warped when rolling. Here where the inner roll was, you can see it's just really warped along this section of fence. I'm hoping tomorrow, with the sun warming it up, it will get a little unwarped. But so far, it seems to be doing okay. The only thing now is to put Jessie outside, and hopefully she doesn't end up, that gap worries me. She could get through that, but I hope not. I may have to find something to put in there, fill it. I've got this fence here, but the reason I got this on this is because she kept sitting, oh god, dang it. Sorry folks, got my hand in the way. Alright, I moved that thing from over here. The reason I had it sitting over here was to help hold this closer to the porch, because she kept falling down in that gap there. Then I don't know if I can get this to go down a little closer. Problem is there's under the cement is, oh boy, I don't know. Well, hopefully she doesn't fall down and fall through there again. Have my shovels leaning up against it. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. But, yeah, I can try this. I just want to fill in. I just don't want her kind of getting through that. That kind of bothers me, that there's a gap there. But, yeah, I got a little piece of chicken wire, used some twist ties, and snugged it up on either side, so hopefully that'll keep her from going anywhere. She's getting to where she's so visually impaired, when she bumps into something, she just turns around and goes the other direction. So this should give her a nice, safe little area to exercise and do her business. Yeah. And hopefully it will work out. Lady, Jessie, come on. Let's go outside. Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, no tie out. Let's see how you do out here. Yeah. Yeah, you got a fence. You got a fence out here. You can wander around. You won't get tangled. No more getting tangled. I know you can't see the chicken wire. Yeah. You don't know what to do, huh? Yeah. Just let you walk around. Check out. You got a fence. Yeah, I know. You're just going to turn circles, but at least you're not getting tangled up now. This is good. Old dog is wandering around and no tangling. No getting tangled up in anything. She'll figure out the fence. She'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm going to leave you out here for a minute so I can go and make your dinner. Okay, she's discovered the chicken wire with her nose. She knows there's something there. She can't see it, but she knows it's there. Yeah. Yeah, just gotta make sure you don't get in trouble. It's not perfect, but it should do. There you go. Okay. Well, I think this is going to work out, everybody. Yeah, she's a little rough looking, but I haven't had a chance to make an appointment with my vet to get her sedated so I can groom her. And she's going to have to be groomed at the vet's now. She just does not like to be touched. She doesn't want to be touched, petted, or anything else. Yeah, getting old has been really, really tough on her. But I'm just trying to keep her life as safe as possible. And hopefully I can get my car fixed soon, because it'll be easier for me to get her in the car than it will be to get her in the truck. And then I can see about getting her over to the vet so they can knock her out and I can get her groomed. I just can't groom you the way you are now. Nope, you just don't want anything to do with anybody. Okay. I guess you do want me to come in and get you your dinner, huh? Okay. Well, I think this was a success. All right. Well, I was just about to start editing my video and I realized I hadn't done really much of an ending on any of my little clips. None of them had an ending. And so before I leave you with a nice view of our beautiful sunset this evening, I just want to welcome all the new subscribers. I appreciate you coming. Thank you for watching my videos. Want to say hi to my family, my grandchildren, and I hope you all are doing well. When you see this, just drop a comment and let me know how everything's going. So far I've let Jessie out twice into her little fenced in area, and she just wanders around, and I've been watching her. She just wanders around, and then when she's done wandering around, she goes and sits on the steps and waits for me to come and open it up. Seems like this is going to work out pretty good for her. I am a bit nervous about eventually getting her to the vet to get her dental work done and get her groomed. I don't know how that's going to go. Because of her age and her liver and kidneys not being really good shape, she could very easily just go to sleep and never wake up. So I am a bit nervous about it, but as you can see, she desperately needs to be groomed, and she sometimes has pretty difficult time eating her food, so I know getting her dental work done will help there and just make her quality of life better. And right now, at her age, that's the most important thing, is to make sure she has good quality of life. And so everyone, I will now leave you with a view of our beautiful Idaho sunset. I'm out here in my hammock enjoying our first really warm, nice Saturday we've had. It was up in the 70s all day today, and this evening it's still quite warm, and I'm just really enjoying it. I got a lot of work done. Well, not a lot of yard work. I am tackling my rose bushes, so I got one mostly thinned out. Still got some dead stuff to get out of it, but I'll get that documented here pretty quick. Yeah, God bless everyone. God bless you. Keep you safe. And I will see you all on the next video.